So yeah, take y'all start off with taking what resonate and leave what don't. Moderation helps everybody feel safe. Maybe they say that because they say Taurus can be indulgent. Something about an Aquarius too, because I'm hearing the word indulge in darkness. No, Scorpio cannot come for that one because Scorpio can experience darkness, but they don't overly indulge. So what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sanjay from Oracles of Sanjay, and I'm back with another video. So I'm sorry that I'm under the blanket, y'all. It really shouldn't bother y'all that much, but for those who it do bother, I'm sorry that I'm under the blanket. It's just a little cold, okay? So I'm doing September predictions. I already said take what resonate and leave what don't. And when I say take what resonates and leave what don't, that means that if I'm saying something that resonate with you, or excuse me, if I say so, I'm glad I keep messing that up. Damn, something about I'm glad I'm keep messing it up. Somebody should be grateful for something not working out. It was what's best for you. You just may not see it in the moment. Um, but yeah, when I say take what resonate and leave what don't, that mean if I say something that don't got nothing to do with you, but it sticks to you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. I kind of want to see if I can play with some filters. Oh, it's kind of cute. I like the way your body is. Is that too obvious? Okay. Yo, I'm that kind of childish. I like it like that. I like it like that. Oh, if it didn't do that little dreamy shit, then I would leave it like that. But all that moving me slow and all that, yeah. Taurus. I like this one. Make me feel like I'm telling a story once upon a time. I just gotta make sure. You feel me? That one was cute from this one was cute from this angle. But it's not up there, it's down. It's not gonna be like hitting like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, alright, boom. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake. Somebody, one of y'all got a fat ass. They ain't say a whole bunch of y'all. They said one of y'all. It could be multiple, but somebody got a fat ass, and it's fat for real. Like you like this person who got this fat ass know that that ass is fat. Like it's different. Like it sit out. So that's besides the point. Or a tourist man being interested in a fat ass. Um, so I agreed to keep the energy light. And I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. But I'm gonna try to keep it light. Um, Taurus, from my studies, like in the physical world out here, y'all can have a thing with y'all temper that y'all may have to work on. And it could be like a thing where it's like, how you say, like you take too much sometimes. So when you like display or get your anger out, you just overindulging and getting it out. Remember we was talking about indulgence. Is somebody doing drugs with an Aquarius or trying to get an Aquarius to do drugs? I see somebody smoking out of something. The they got the little pipe joints. I'm talking about for weed because I see that. But I also hear, like, you know how when you smoke from the bong thing and the water go, I hear that. But I see, like, I ain't gonna lie, something look like some funny shit what's in my head right now. So y'all take it as it resonate. But I'm really seeing some, not really crack house, but like hippie shit. And God forgive me for the words of my choosing. This is how I'm communicating, this is what I know. So this for y'all as well. Like, y'all to understand that when I speak words, it's no judgment. Like, if you somebody who came here to, find comfort in the situation or some type, comfort, some type of understanding in your situation. Like, if I use words, just please know. Like, you could look me in my face and tell me the truth, and I'm not going to treat you no type of way about it. I'm always going to pay attention to it, but I'm not going to treat you no type of way about it. Like, but what I'm seeing is two adults in a room doing drugs. I'm be honest, it's male and female is what I see. But the only way that it could not be male and female specific is if it's a masculine and a feminine energy. Then it could be male and male or female and female. Other than that, I see male and female in a room doing drugs, and it's giving kind of hippie vibes. The most dangerous drug that it looks like could be really being used right now is mushrooms. And I'm not gonna lie and act like I ain't just see the pills. I did. But that's a lot. So if Taurus, you going through something right now, do not consume all of that. Don't do that. Um, Please watch your drug intake and the drugs that you mix in, because some of these drugs, especially if it comes to prescription medication and alcohol, some stuff is literally not supposed to go with another specific substance. Like, they literally work against each other in your body. So I say, be more considerate of your indulgence to yourself. Because you don't want to mix the wrong things too often. Not really ever, because anytime you damage something, you're going to have to replenish it. Which is possible, but you're still going to have to replenish it. So, that part. But yeah, y'all, just be careful with how you're indulging, okay? And is it a Taurus and an Aquarius, y'all doing drugs together? I ain't gonna lie, Taurus male, if you trying to get that Aquarius to do some shit they don't do, I just see karma for you if you doing that. Some shit that they don't do. You know you don't gotta have them doing no shit that they don't do. What they do is enough. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake. Oh my gosh. And I just feel bad for the Taurus women. I ain't gonna lie. All selfishness aside, I partially feel bad for the Taurus people in general. Because, like, the plane that y'all gotta live on, it just kind of gives not fair. But the only reason that it seems fair is because, like, you dish out what you be receiving. So if you wanted to kind of get off that plane, I think you should stop dishing out what you be receiving, especially when maybe you should be dishing it out to the people who are dishing it to you, but definitely not misplacing your anger. I think it's keeping you trapped with the Page of Wands. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic, and discovery. Yeah, something about, when Page of Wands biting your tongue in the wrong rooms. And then, like, having diarrhea of the mouth and others because of the fact that you bit your tongue in that one room. You don't gotta have diarrhea of the mouth in that room, but you do need to stand up for yourself in truth, because if you don't do it in truth, then you are going to be fucking up good things. You know what I mean? Because you don't. First of all, yeah, you don't understand, and that's no shade. But I did notice that in Taurus too, so I'm trying to help y'all heal your heart. So, like, y'all do lack with boundaries, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, but everybody eating off you, the Hermit, Virgo, the Hierophant, Taurus. You out here. You out here. Virgo twice, Taurus. I don't know. Like, do Virgo and Taurus even really supposed to date for real? Like, is that a thing, y'all? Virgo and Taurus dating? Cause seems a little bit chaotic. It just seemed like y'all would never talk. Cause y'all play similar games. Exactly. I'm only take the one from the bottom. Ten of Swords, Gemini shit. Yeah, y'all play similar games. That is just too much. That's fucking stressful. But a Taurus woman could be into a Virgo man. I do see that. I do see that. Out here, turn on the lights. I'm looking. He like you too, girl. Queen of Wands. You can always call on your natural confidence, warmth, passion, enthusiasm, determination, adaptable, steady force, and independence. Yeah, it would be a little bit crazy, but it would be crazy to the people outside of y'all. It wouldn't be horrible between y'all in general. Like, because Virgo is an acts of service person. So they would appreciate everything that you do. Um, like everything that you do. But the only thing, Taurus, is that you're kind of selfish, and Virgo 1 is not into the selfishness. Like, just like you count your coins, Virgo counting theirs too. So you'll never one up Virgo on that. And you too sensitive to try to play with a Virgo. If any Taurus here is interested in a Virgo, I suggest maybe that's what it is. Are y'all interested in a Virgo? Because Virgo. Are you interested in a Virgo? Because, yup, a Virgo. You're interested in a Virgo or strong Virgo placements. You're interested in a Virgo or strong Virgo placements. And Taurus, y'all don't know how to always handle y'all emotions. But Virgo is not a bear that you want to poke. You are a little bit too sensitive to try to bully Virgo. That's just a warning. Like, you got a good heart, and Virgo gonna treat you good because you got a good heart. Virgo gonna value that in you. But don't ever think you gonna lift your hand to Virgo, because Virgo don't play that. Like, Virgo do not play that. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah. They said, watch your mouth. With the moon, be careful of seeing things that are not there. Subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, and dissatisfaction. Okay, I'm hearing that for a Taurus woman. I have seen that a little bit in Taurus women. They can fantasize their relationships a little bit and be fully aware of the fact that there is no commitment towards them, but they will still act as if it is. It's 3 9s on here, because it is a commitment to a specific type of bond. But Taurus, they said something about stop telling people that's your man, because it's not. And I'm really hearing for the Taurus man, for some of y'all, stop telling people that's your girl, because it's not. And then for the others of y'all, stop acting like you don't. Stop acting like you're not really into that girl. I'm hearing it's getting old. Yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles, Earth, Taurus. Life is hard right now. Look around, help is at hand. Insecure, hardship, poverty, loss of money or passion, toil, harshness, need, and lack of resources. And I'm glad they talked about this, because that is Taurus's lesson. That is Taurus's lesson. And let's just say I'm not gonna tell my birth chart, so I'm gonna just say I got Taurus in the placement of lessons. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I gotta learn from the energy within me, and y'all can take it or leave it, but I think it will be really good. So my lesson with Taurus is learning that money does not define you. Like, you are not less than without anything. Everything that you have is enough. And it is enough to be able to be satisfied until you get to the next place. And you need to enjoy and accept good and bad where you are right now in order to fix things and improve things to be able to get to the next step. So if you're dissatisfied with life right now, you might as well get comfortable. Okay, that's what it is. If you're dissatisfied with life right now, you might as well get comfortable. Exactly. Five, this bitch a 10. We got 2 5s and a 10. We got a 2, a 4, and 3 9s. Five, this bitch a 10. You gotta accept some things that you don't like about yourself. That's what they saying. You gotta accept some things that you don't like about yourself, because we got 3 9s on the board already. You have to accept things that you don't like about yourself, because it's like something about you, the indulgence. Keep one of y'all fucking with a Taurus. One of y'all is fucking with a Taurus. Good luck. Cause that's game on game. But Aquarius, like, y'all got an Aquarius close to y'all in some type of way. Because I just keep hearing indulge. But the way that you was indulging in things had you not really facing the reality of the things going on in your life, that was affecting you emotionally. Like, you would indulge to make excuses for the things that was happening around you that you didn't like. And it's time to indulge a tad less every day so that you can start dealing with those things. Because I've been seeing that on the social media. People just keep talking about tweaking out because you go to jail. Like, stop. Going to jail is not cute. It's not. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm sorry. Life happens. And we do be ending up in situations, and sometimes people gotta go to jail. And it's not always because it's all the way 100% their fault. And yes, maybe they did stand on principles, but you don't just go for fun. Like, you don't just go to say, oh yeah, I've been there. Like, jail is a place where you need to be detained. Why the fuck you always acting like a wild animal? Now, I'm not saying you, I mean people who feel like going to jail is okay. They just always acting like wild, crazy people because I don't care. But, like, if you don't care so much, it starts to, like, you putting that in a bank account, like a spiritual bank account. This thing that you don't care about. What if your bank account ever got full and it was just forced back on you at an abundance in a way in which you can't handle? So care about going to jail is what I'm saying. Like, going to jail is not something that you add to your resume. It's actually something that makes your resume stop counting. Exactly, Ace of Cups. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Something about a water sign. Yeah, and I'm hearing something about you could have fucked that up with that's how you feel. Remember, it didn't work out for your highest good though. Remember that? But that's how you feel. You fucked something up with some water sign or some water sign placement while you was being a player. And now they being a player, and there's nothing you can do. Because them water signs, man, you can't control them at all. You cannot control them. So, you might as well not even try. Truly. Some people go around the world for love, but they'll never find what they dream of. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Yes, Taurus. Stop it. It's saying something like all the regret. I knew I was feeling that shit. Like, I knew I was feeling that shit. It's the regret. It's so much regret. It's so much regret. Like, it don't gotta be that. Like, first of all right, this how it don't be that. It don't be that. It don't. This how you eliminate the problem, the issue, like moving forward. Because even if you have some old situations to maybe clear up, you're not going backwards to clear up those situations. You allow those to come to you naturally. If the door is shut, fuck it, let it go. You feel me? Don't knock on that motherfucker ever again. Remember, it's shut for your highest good. Okay? Like, it don't matter whether you was right or wrong. It is shut for what is best for you. Okay? So, work through that. Don't indulge and ignore that. It's for what's best for you. If you was wrong, then you wasn't able to properly control your emotions in the situation that you see as valuable. You took something for granted. Therefore, you ain't deserved that at that moment. Like, you would have fucked that up anyway, so it was just a trial. But if it fucked you over, then good fucking thing is over. You feel me? Like, good thing is the fuck over. And don't, sometimes it's not good for us, I guess, not to choose like who was right and wrong. It's more so about accepting where we was wrong and accepting where the other person is wrong. I try to tell people that sometimes, like, yeah, the situation as a whole was horrible. Yeah, that was y'all. But y'all took individual actions that led up to something. And if you break stuff down, back down to the individual actions, you can only get better and better in life. And it don't gotta hurt so much no more. You know what I mean? I seen 222 1 2222 222 3326 326. Angel number 326. Somebody look that up. But yeah, y'all, like, you live in a space of regret right now because your focus is off. You have been living in regret because your focus is off. You are in the world, Taurus. You are not of the world. You are an earth sign. You master in earthly matters. Earthly matters should not be mastering you. So the reason that you don't necessarily have all the love around you that you wanted is because, for the sake of earthly matters, you are surrounding yourselves by things that are literally made to block love. And you aren't getting to fully understand the abundance of love, the abundance that comes with love. And if you want to do that, you're going to have to start being more honest with yourself. In situations, you're going to have to admit when you're not being respected and actually walk away. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just keeping them around because of something you can get or because you don't want to be bored or lonely. I heard that with the earth sign placements that y'all have a deep need of acceptance. And I do respect that, you know, because y'all really hold shit down because you want, you know, your foundation, and your foundation includes others. You know what I mean? But Taurus, though, is just too much game. Like, and you try to tell people that you don't care, like, about these unfair things, you know, just coming towards you. And you do say it. I don't care that this is happening to me. This what I'm doing. But you don't gotta live like that, you know? You really don't. So, Yes, I do hear that. No, oh no, I hit the reverse. I don't care because he did it first. What the Bible has to say about faith. Okay, we can go through that one. I'll read this for y'all. This book is God's promises for every day. Okay, faith is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3. It is by faith we understand that the whole world is made by God's command. So what we see was made by something that cannot be seen. They eating. Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So faith comes from hearing the good news, and people hear the good news when someone tells them about Christ. Speaking on miracles, maybe if you got some God-fearing friends, you need to go hang around them a little bit more, let them ground you in the ethers. Romans chapter 12, verse 3. Because God has given me a special gift, I have something to say to everyone among you. Do not think you are better than you are. You must decide what you really are by the amount of faith God has given you. Yes, I remember I was telling you about the depression that you're experiencing right now. It's wanting to be more than who you are and not accepting that who you are right now is already great. Okay? So Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 through 2, 1 and 2. We have around us many peoples whose lives tell us what faith means. So let us run the race that is before us and never give up. We should remove from our lives anything that would get in the way and the sin that so easily holds us back. Let us look only to Jesus, the one who began our faith and who makes it perfect. He suffered death on the cross, but he accepted the shame as if it were nothing because of the joy that God put before him. And now he is sitting at the right side of God's throne. So that was, remember, saying, accepting the fact that it ain't all rainbows and butterflies. And that's the reason, maybe another reason that could lead to your depression, if you are in a state where you are pretending that it is rainbows and butterflies. That gotta be a lot. Jesus answered, Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. Jesus answered, because your faith is too small, I tell you the truth. If your faith is as big as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. All things will be possible for you. Not believing in yourself and all of this and that, doing things that are beneath you for money. Mark chapter 11, verse 23 to 24. Jesus answered, have faith in God. I tell you the truth. You can say to this mountain, go fall into the sea. And if you have no doubts in your mind and believe that what you say will happen, God will do it for you. So I tell you to believe that you have received the things you asked for in prayer, and God will give them to you. Mark chapter 9, verse 23 through 24. Jesus said to the Father, you said, if you can. All things are possible for the one who believes. All things are possible for the one who believes. Immediately the Father cried out, I do believe. Help me to believe more. Yeah, you need to find some God-fearing friends and not friends who are of the world, because they don't give you good advice. Romans chapter 1, verse 17. The good news show how God makes people right with himself, that it begins and ends with faith. As the scripture says, but those who are right with God will live by trusting in him. Those who are right with God will live by trusting in him. Remember when I was saying selfishness? Oh yeah. I ain't even gonna tell y'all that part. I'm gonna say, yeah, remember I was telling you about the Virgo? Yeah. Like in the nicest way. Like Taurus, you are book smart, but Virgo is psychoanalytic. Be safe. Like you will meet your match with that Virgo. You thought you didn't care? Man, Virgo don't give an actual fuck. Shows how God makes us right with himself. That it begins in the name of faith. The scripture says, but those who are right with God will live by trusting in him. They say you can get into some honest work if you like, as long as if you change your attitude. Like you're not getting it before you change your attitude, because your attitude is too strong. Like you changing your mind sometimes is a torture, because it's like you want to do it your own self, but actually you don't want to do it your own self. You want people to push and push and push and complain, whether you accept that or not. You like kind of have to have people like bashing you and shit like that in order for you to make like good decisions for yourself occasionally. We live by what we believe, not by what we can see. So whatever you tell yourself is what it's going to be. And I promise you that. Whatever you tell yourself, that's what it's going to be. Wake up every day telling yourself it's going to be a bad day. And that shit, I guess I can say I'm grateful for being on the other side, because it take work. Because I remember when I heard people say shit like that to me, I'm like, bro, like, I don't want to hear that. I'm in darkness right now and you making shit up. But they wasn't making it up. Like, you can really set your intentions and get your mind state in a more positive space. Like, you can really learn how to talk nice to yourself and stuff, so that you can learn how to talk nice to other people. You can face your own feelings so that you can know how to deal with other people with a space of empathy in this world. Like, ain't no finessing to the top. Again, I'm talking something with an Aquarius. And if y'all try to start some scamming shit together, if you and the Aquarius commit some fucking crime while y'all are under the influence, y'all are going to jail. Okay? I just want you to know that. So stay away from committing a crime with an Aquarius under the influence. Because you're not going to forget that I done told you this. So. And last we're going to pull from the Uno deck. And then we're going to get out of here. Yes. I don't know, Taurus. Uno go is like, yeah, they saying don't let yourself go. I don't know. I feel like a big part of the Taurus collective have experienced like a heart aching like tower moment. I feel that, and like y'all on the brink of possibly just losing it the fuck all. And I'm telling you that it's not worth it. Like your best self is not worth it. Like playing with, or letting your worst or a word or a not so good version of yourself take that much control. Like, don't you want good things happening in your life? You gotta learn to fight to be good. Like, you gotta learn to fight to be good. If you want people to fight to be good to you, you have to learn to fight to be good. Not only to yourself, but to others, yes. Like, you gotta stop being places that you being disrespected for money. Alright, that's 1. 0 with the yellow. Like, that was the faith that they was talking about. You gotta stop being in places like just dealing with this and that for money, because it's really reflecting on you and it's blocking a lot of good things. Exactly. A lot of good things. And it's a lot of things involving people It could have been people, many people. Remember I said you was in this mood where it could be kind of like you had felt like you fucked up some shit. But, man, you need to pray about that. Give it to God. Because, yeah, it's you for real at the end of the day. Like, you don't make no decisions for nobody else. Meaning, oh, they want to see you with this. Or they want to see you with this type of person. Da-da-da. It's all 3 yellows out here. Man. Exactly. No, oh no, I hit the reverse. Yeah. If you really gonna be bigger than something, do it. Don't just talk about it and how, don't just say that outside and in the world, to make people think you this type of person. Like, really be going home and applying that shit every day. Be a better person. 1 or 2. Yeah, and it's about being a better person ain't always about the other people. It's literally about yourself. Like, the bird is the same. If you learn to actually have more compassion with yourself about the things that you didn't like about yourself, you will actually have more peace out in the world, because you would be understanding like what hurt feels like. You know what I mean? And when you can accept what hurt feels like, you can feel it when you're hurting someone else. You know what I mean? And you just wouldn't do those things. It's getting light outside. When you just wouldn't do those things because, or you will refrain from certain things because you know that you can hurt someone. But I understand where your challenge is coming from because you don't face your own emotions. But at this point, it's time to start because you're too old to keep using those avoidant excuses. It don't matter how old you are, 18, 19, whatever. Because if you're 18 or 19 and you're watching a video like this, you obviously in the mental space to be really genuinely and truly working on yourself. So if you are, yeah, you gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be honest. This who I want to be friends with. This who I want to date. I don't like this room. I don't like this and I don't like that. And but I do love this and thank you more. Like, you need to be just more grateful for the things that you actually enjoy. And don't be so entitled to the things that you actually get to enjoy. Don't be entitled to your blessings, because you're being entitled to your blessings because the things and the people that you be blessing be being entitled to you. And you think it's normal, but no, with the other word that we missing other than entitlement is ungrateful. These people have been ungrateful and entitled to you. And in return, you are being ungrateful and entitled to people who also don't deserve it, just like you don't deserve it from the people you're receiving it from. And you being a bully, if this is you and this resonate, then you being a bully to the people who don't deserve it, because you too afraid to tell that other person to stop doing that to you. It's not okay being done to you, and it's not okay when you do it. I just genuinely feel like your heart is too big to let your mind fuck you up. And I say that, like, when I say your mind, I'm not saying like even that, because you a little bit of a mastermind too. So it's not about that. But when I say your mind, is like the pressure of the acceptance or wanting to be accepted in this world. That should have fucked you up, because that's not who you are. You are in the heart for real. Like, so if you don't move from your heart, you're not gonna be happy. Yeah. See y'all next time. Hope you like my video. Give me a thumbs up.